Hi artists, our self-portrait is going to start by drawing an upside down egg. The upside down egg acts as our head shape. Then divide the egg in half vertically and horizontally, one going up and down and one going across. Then you can draw your neck and your shoulders. This is a super simple part. Then I use my pencil as a measuring tool to measure out my eye shapes. Remember, each eye is an eye length apart, temple to eye, and then the bridge of the nose, and then from the bridge of the nose to the eye, and then eye to temple, all an eye length apart. Then, using the methods that we've talked about drawing eyes, use those same techniques to draw the eyes on the middle line going across the face. Don't draw it too far up, otherwise they're going to look too far apart and your face is going to be disproportionate. Also notice the size of my eyes. They're equally spaced, they're not too small on the face itself. If you draw them too small, it's not going to look proportional. If you draw them too big, it's not going to look accurate. So pay attention to what you're drawing and always work from either a mirror or a picture of yourself, because remember, this is a self-portrait, so you need to be referencing yourself. Now, this is a masked self-portrait, so we only really need to focus on the eyes. So notice how I'm shading in the eyes around the brow bone and the bridge of the nose and just kind of contouring out and giving it a little bit of a shadow. Super simple, but remember, we're just drawing the eyes and the bridge of the nose because this is a masked self-portrait in which the portrait will have a sculptural, three-dimensional mask on top of it. Hair can be a little tricky, so when you're drawing the hair, remember to draw another line about a quarter of the way up from that middle line going across where your eyes were. That is where your hairline will be, not at the top of the egg shape. That is the crown of the head. And then remember to draw your hair going around the outside of your head because it has shape to it. It is not just flat. If you draw it flat against the head, it's not going to have any shape or form to it, and it's going to look super inaccurate. Then you can go in and you can add a little bit of shading just by pressing harder with your pencil in the corners. Now also notice how I didn't use a bunch of single stroke hairlines. I drew them in sections, like shapes and chunks. Chunk it out, make sure it fits properly. By shading it, you make things look a little bit more accurate. After you shade, then you can go in and you can start painting your mask. When you paint your mask, start with a white base, and then you can add whatever colors you want. Because our portrait is a grayscale, focusing on value and shading to make it look accurate, maybe think about making your mask abstract and bright and colorful as a representation of you. Because although we can't see our smiles or our faces right now, we can see our masks.